Okay, now what can you see here? Yeah, this is a baby sleeping in its bed. The baby bed is called cradle. What is the word? Cradle. What's the word? Cradle. And cradle is a baby bed. Let's read the sentence. The baby is sleeping in the cradle. Excellent. Let's move to the next word. Chewing. What's the word? Chewing. What's the word? Chewing. And chewing, when we chew something, we bite it with our teeth and cut it into smaller or tiny pieces. In our main selection, chewing is done by the insects. It's done by the timber beetles. They chew through the wood so they could bore into and make a hole inside the tree. So what is the word? Chewing. What's the word? Chewing. Let's read the sentence. I like chewing gum. Very well. Next word. Beak. 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 Now, as you can see, the bird's mouth is not like us people. It is hard and it's called a beak. This is the mouth of the bird, right? It's not called a mouse, it's called a beak. And what is the color of this beak? It's orange. Excellent. Let's read the sentence. Ducks have got orange beaks. Ducks have got orange beaks. This is a spelling mistake, so just please disregard it. And let's continue on our work. Yes, look at this. This is really horrible and awful, right? Now, if you leave your toast or bread outside the fridge for a couple of days, green substance like this grow on the occurs, or you will find this on your bread or on your toast, right? This is usually caused by bacteria. And this bread now, do you think is it edible or not? Yes, of course, this is correct. You cannot eat it anymore. So sometimes we call this, who causes this? It is a very tiny organism. It's called bacteria. And sometimes bacteria is useful, other times it's very harmful. In this case, it's very harmful. You cannot eat it. Sometimes bacteria is harmful. What is the word bacteria? What's the word bacteria? Now, students, bacteria, you would never see it with your own eyes. You have to see it under the microscope. Very well. So let's move to the next slide. Look at this picture. Look at the other one. Oh my God, there's everything is broken. There's fire, smoke. This picture is not really good, right? So what happened here? Let's read the sentence. The bomb caused great damage. What is the word damage? What's the word damage? Super. So what is the meaning of damage? Damage is something destroyed or destruction. So as you can see, everything here is damaged and destroyed, broken into pieces. That is the meaning. Very good. Now let's move to the next slide. Bluish eggs. Bluish eggs. And as you can see, why is it called bluish eggs? Because they are excellent blue. Very well. Let's read the sentence. Bluebirds lay bluish eggs. Excellent. Next word. Housekeeping. Housekeeping. What is the word? Housekeeping. So can you guess what is the meaning of housekeeping? Yes, excellent. Cleaning. It's not only cleaning, it's cleaning and cooking. But in our main selection, housekeeping means cleaning. The timber beetles clean the trunk of the tree so they can make a home inside the tree. So what is the word? Housekeeping. Housekeeping is something easy. Okay, next word. Look at this funny looking animal. It's excellent. It's a squirrel. And we have two squirrels here. One of them is holding only one nut and the other one is holding, mashallah, two nuts. Let's read the sentence. Squirrels eat nuts. And where do they usually live? Yes, Perfect. They usually live on trees. Very well. Next word. This is a beautiful bird. It's called, it has got a red head. I'm so sorry. It has got a red head over here. And its beak is different than the duck. Look at the beak of the woodpecker. It's called woodpecker. It has got a long and sharp beak. So it would help it eat insects inside the tree. Very well. Let's read the sentence. Woodpeckers have sharp beaks. Woodpeckers have sharp beaks. Next word, loosen. What is the word? Loosen. What is the word? Loosen. These guys, they feel very hot in the room, so they loosen their ties. Can you see what they've done? What they're doing? Very well. So, students, loosen is to make something large or make it less tight, or make it a little bit more loose because it's too tight for you. So next word, dwellers. What is the word? Dwellers. What is the word? Dwellers. The dwellers of the city are very poor. Now, dwellers, what does the word dweller mean? Dweller means people or animals who live in a place. People or animals who live in a place. In the story, in our main selection, the dwellers who live in the tree are the animals, like squirrels, woodpeckers, mice, birds. Those are the dwellers of the tree. But in this presentation, as you can see, the dwellers here are only people, right? So dwellers could be people and could be animals. And regarding our main selection, the dwellers we are interested in are the animals. Okay, next word. Ooh, look at this, really awful. Grubs. What is the word? Grubs. What is the word? Grubs. And grubs are baby timber beetles. Grubs are baby timber beetles. And they look like, yes, super, they look like worms. Let's read the sentence. The grubs feed on the fungi. Now this is their food. The fungi is their food. The fungi is a very tiny organism. It looks like it is planted, subhanallah, and when it grows, grubs feed on them in our main selection. Next word, disease. What is the word? Disease. What is the word? Disease. And disease means sickness. As you can see, this is a very harmful insect. This is a very harmful. What is another word for insect? Excellent. Bug. This bug or this fly is very harmful to people, right? The fly may cause disease. What kinds of disease would you think about? A flu maybe. You can catch a cold. It can cause you stomach ache, etc. Right? Okay, let's move to the next word. Tunnel. What is the word? Tunnel. What is the word? Tunnel. And tunnel is a passage. Yes. Look at this train. It is moving through a passage or a tunnel. Let's read the sentence. The train entered the tunnel. Very well. Next word, hollow. What is the word? Hollow. What is the word? Hollow. And hollow is a very big hole. Look at this tree on the left. Super. This is a hollow tree. Why? Because you can see through it. This hole is so big that you can see through the tree. And I can ask you a question. If you can see a tree like this, does this mean would you find any leaves on it? No. No way, because it is dead. When the tree is hollow and has such a big hole, this means that this tree is dead and it's not alive anymore. Leaves will never grow on it. Fruits will never grow on it because it is dead. Okay, this is a hollow tree. Very well. Next, let's move to the next word. We're almost done. Bark. What is the word bark? And no, it's not like barking, a dog barking over here. This is a noun. And as you can see, this boy is doing something really awful to the tree. He is cutting, he is removing the outer layer of the tree, the brown layer. This brown layer, it's called a bark. It's called a bark. And it's very tough and strong, and you have to remove it. You have to remove this bark by something sharp, like a knife. Yes, or something similar. So the boy is removing the bark of the tree. After he removed the bark, what could you see? You could see something like this. It's a bit yellow or white. This is what is under the bark of the tree. Okay, next word, nest. What is the word nest? Let's read the sentence. I can see an eagle's nest in the rock. Subhanallah. Birds can build nests on trees or in the rocks. And this nest is built out of weeds, excellent, straws, and grass. Perfect. So this is the word nest. This is the house or the home where birds lay their eggs. Very well. Next word, trunk. What is the word trunk? And the trunk is, as you can see, look at this. This is a huge tree with a very thick trunk. The trunk is the stem. As you can see, I'm highlighting it right here. The stem of the tree. This stem of this tree trunk is so huge, subhanallah. As you can see, let's read the sentence. The trunk of this tree is how many meters? It's 5 meters thick. MashaAllah. Next word, hole. What is the word hole? As you can see, this is a hole in a tree, and this is a funny looking animal. What is it called? Can you remember? Correct, it's a squirrel. This squirrel is poking its head out of the hole inside the tree. Some creatures such as squirrels can live inside the hole of the tree. Next word, spread. What is the word spread? You should cover up your mouth with a tissue so disease won't spread. What does that mean? No. Now, look at this guy. What is he doing? Yes, correct. He is sneezing. So when you sneeze, the harmful bacteria inside you, or the virus, or whatever, if it comes out, it spreads in the air and may be transferred to another person. So spread means to become larger or to move from one place to another. Very good. What is the word spread? What is the word spread? And the word spread means to become larger. Very well. Next word, sharpen. We're almost done, alhamdulillah. We have only one word left, and this is the word sharpen. Sharpen. We use a sharpener to sharpen a pencil. When the pencil is dull, you cannot write with it, right? So what you have to do, you have to sharpen it with a sharpen. You have to sharpen it with a sharpener, I'm sorry. So what does this, why is it related to our selection? Because this bear is sharpening its claws on the tree trunk. Look here, the bear sharpened her claws on the tree trunk. What is the word? Sharpen. What is the word? Sharpen. And to sharpen something, to make it more sharp. Okay, that's it for now. Now let's answer the